What up, everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at, and welcome to another live podcast episode of the Spittin Raw podcast. We are your lovely hosts, J Hap and Reflex.
What's up?
What up, man? How you been?
Good, brother. Alive.
Yeah, same.
Man, actually, I can't lie, bro. I'm a little stressed.
Same, bro. I was literally gonna be like, yeah, I can't lie either, bro. It's been a hectic 2 weeks, day today. I'm gonna be fucking started with today, but yeah, it's been pretty. We just got back. We went to this event at the park. I think it was for the police department. They were doing their annual night out thing, where like they had like different booths and stuff of like healthcare workers and all that stuff. You know, free food, free stuff. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool. Cool thing for the community that they're doing.
This is your first time that you go?
Yeah, this was our first time that we went. Yeah, National Night Out.
That's cool. They had this little thing like maybe 2 weeks ago out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Touch Your Truck.
Okay.
What they did was they brought out all the cars and trucks and all that shit from like pretty much the city from where I live at.
Mm-hmm.
So they had like the city garbage truck, the city buses, the city fucking police brought out their fucking the police brought out their fucking SWAT truck.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, they didn't bring out their SWAT truck here, but they had all their cop cars, their motorcycle
they had all the
cops out.
cruisers, and they let the kids go inside of those cars and push buttons and do all that shit. So that was cool, bro. That's cool that they do that stuff, you know.
Yeah. Apparently, it's like nationwide in August, but they do it in October because it's too hot in August.
Makes sense.
So they did it. Yeah, and it's every year that they do it.
Did you go there today? This was today?
Yeah, this was today. We went today. We got back like an hour ago.
Oh, that's cool. Nearby from your house?
Yeah, I think it was like a good, I would say 10 minutes. 10 minutes from here.
Oh, that's cool, bro. You guys get out and you guys do some stuff.
Yeah, it was good. I asked some questions that I wanted to ask them, and yeah, they answered it.
What were you trying to ask them and shit?
Oh, just if they do ride-alongs, and
Oh.
then the whole like stringing thing, like how LA does it, if they do it here. And one of them, he couldn't answer it because he said he doesn't go on patrol.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, but if you do the ride along, I'm pretty sure whoever you go on a ride along with can answer that for you. So, yeah. So I was like, oh,
You ever done
cool.
that? You ever been on a ride along?
No, I've always wanted to do it. And the sergeant was like, yeah, just go into one of the stations that's close to you, fill out the form, they do a background check, and then he goes, I just recommend that you wear long sleeves and like slacks or something to hide, because I have my tattoos.
Oh, okay. So that people
Yeah,
don't
just
recognize you?
yeah, just like hide your tattoos and stuff, and then yeah, you should be good. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, yeah, I'll look into it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so it was fun. I mean, we got a bunch of stuff. Heather got a bunch of brochures and stuff that she could pass out to the tenants here, so it was good for, you know.
Cool, man. We
It
got
wasn't
3
too-
people on the live. Who's here? Heather, we know you're in here.
Yeah,
4
we know.
people on the live. 4. Who's in here? Who's in here? What's up, guys? Type it in. Who's up in
this.
here?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Everybody was in here. Thank you for joining in.
Thank you.
4 people in here. Make sure
Who's in here?
hit the like button, guys. Subscribe to their channel, to the YouTube channel. Thank you, guys. We have a lot to talk about.
Not a lot, just
Not a lot, just a big.
to fucking release.
Fucking tell me about it, bro.
Let's just get into it, Jay, man. How was your day, brother?
Oh, fucking shitty.
So give us the backstory, give us give us everything, and then tell us exactly what's going on.
Okay,
Just don't mention like the name or anything.
yeah, I don't want to say the names, but there's a higher up in my company that is dating an employee, and is favoring this employee. And so today we get whenever we get there to get our routes, our vans and stuff, I always like to get my own van because I'm used to that van. It's the way I have it set up. It's my van. Mm-hmm. So I get there, and one of the other guys is covering a shift for someone that called out. Mm-hmm. And so the higher up gets us the van, mm-hmm. and I get mine. My other coworker gets his, and then there should be another Ford van that he likes to get, but this higher up said, "Oh no, there's nothing. It's just these Nissan vans." So he's like, "Fuck, I have to get that." And I'm like, I know there's 2 Ford vans though that should be working. One that my coworker just got into. There should be another one. And we go outside, and yet I see it, and I tell my coworker that's covering with the shift, I'm like, "Hey, there's that one. You could have taken that one." He goes, "Oh, I don't know why I didn't get it." And then so, come to find out that higher up was saving it for the employee he's dating or he's with.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That higher up is dating. So I was a little upset about that. I was like, really? You get mad at me when I try to get my van, or I try to tell somebody, "Hey, save me my van," or make sure no one gets my van, right? Uh-huh. But you're gonna fucking save that person their van. All right. That's the first one. Uh-huh. Second one, we got these new dollies. They have like extra wheels. It's supposed to like lean. It's supposed to be better for when we're carrying multiple packages and whatever for like businesses or whatever. Mm-hmm. So the higher up brings them out, and that person goes, "Hey, give me your other ones that are in your vans." And I'm like, "Okay, here you go." And then that person goes, "No, you take it up." And I'm like, "Well, you do it. I have to get ready to load my van." Mm-hmm. And that person goes, "Nah, like you do it." I'm like, "All right." Come to find out, that higher up. I'm trying not to fucking like spill it so much, but that higher up.
You could, I mean, if there's genders, you could say gender. He, she's, okay. That's cool. Okay, just no names.
He helps that person, that employee out, and takes it back for them, but fuck all of us. That was 2. So I'm like, all right. I get the van thing. Fuck it. Whatever. But this, all right, bro. Okay. Mm-hmm. Here's the left. I don't want to say it's the last one, but there was more. And the people in the warehouse, they're the ones that help us load out. Mm-hmm. Usually there's like 2 or 3 of them that load us out, right? And there's usually like 6 to 8 of us. So sometimes one of us have to wait, but whatever. My coworker, he docked up first, and then it was me, the other guy that was covering, and then some other guy. My coworker that docked first, he's already getting loaded out, but there was only one person in the warehouse loading us out. So I felt bad because I was like, "Damn, how do you have to do it?" So we're waiting, right? And tell me why that higher up walks right by us and goes and helps the other employee out, the one they're dating. And we're just sitting there like, when the fuck are we gonna? So the poor warehouse employee had to fucking work double to finish my coworker's loadout, then start mine, and then start my other coworkers that was covering. And I'm just like, dude, really? You're gonna go and help them load? Like, bro, make it any more obvious that you're picking favoritism just because you're smashing.
Right.
Like, fucking really? Like that was just like, I'm fucking done. Like, load me out. Huh?
You guys know for sure that they're dating.
Oh yeah, they've made it obvious. Like yeah, there was an event that I went to go take photos for one of my other coworkers, and they were there and they were all holding hands and all that shit. So it's obvious. Everybody, yeah, it's obvious. But what up, Drew? But dude, that just fucking like pissed me off. HR, right? For real, right? It pissed me off to a point where it's like, you know what? If I didn't give a shit about this job and didn't have fucking my car payment and stuff, I would have left today. I would have told him, you know what, today's my last day. I can't do this.
Nah, no, there's other ways.
No, well, I mean, there's other ways, yeah, but then there's other ways where then I'm involved and I don't want to be involved, you know? Because then it's just, I don't need that shit. But
You're not the go to HR type.
it's like a part of me wanted to, but a part of me wasn't even going to go to HR. I was going to go straight to Amazon and be like, hey, this is what's happening within the company and it's affecting the workplace. I get it. Outside of work, do whatever the fuck you want. Inside of work and it's affecting like everybody else, that's a fucking problem. And so the question is, have you guys ever had a work fling? Ever been the supervisor messing with the employee messing with the supervisor, or you saw that a supervisor was messing with an employee, vice versa, whatever, and how did you take it and did it affect the workplace? I want to fucking hear it. Chat, let me know. Your reaction to this, what is it? Like, am I overreacting? Because if I'm overreacting, then okay. Then I'll shut the fuck up and I'll leave it alone. But am I overreacting here or no?
Nah, I think
Oh, on top of that, my route was at the strip, and it was just a fucking headache there too.
What's that? What's your coworkers' route looking like? Is that shit easy?
Sometimes they get it easy, but sometimes if they get a little heavy, that higher up is going and helping them out.
Oh, they do help them out.
They meet up. And
but that dude would never go and help you out.
Fuck no.
No?
You'll never go help any of us out. No.
Okay. Well, yeah, there's clear favoritism happening here.
Clear favoritism. And I get it. My other bosses, they have favoritism, but it's different employees and it's, you know, they're not fucking them, you know? But this
what is it here? You mad that she's fucking her or?
Yeah, he is.
But are you mad about that?
No, I don't give a shit about that. It's just what I'm mad about is that because of that, because they're dating or whatever, that he's favoritizing them, you know? That's her favorite, and it's fuck everybody else.
I mean, yeah, bro. When he's telling you like, nah, you should do something, and it's like, all right, cool, you know, fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
But then he's like, oh no, I'll help you out though. Like, nah. You know, no, there's some favoritism, but I mean, and at this point, it's exactly why you have HR, bro. Like, especially if it's affecting all of you guys. Like, all you guys are like.
Well, I don't know if they were like upset about it or what, but I know for me, yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
the other bosses aren't making it, so, huh?
How's it affecting you?
Because I see it and I know them.
But how does it affect you? What's the effect here?
That it's like that. That's your favorite and shit. But you're gonna save a van. You're gonna help them out. You're gonna help them load out, and all that stuff.
But if that dude was doing that to you without fucking you or dating you or none of that stuff.
Hey, whoa.
Right, let's say you were the favorite of the supervisor.
Yeah.
Would you care this much?
Yeah, I would still be like, yo, why am I the favorite? What the fuck?
You would? You'd be like, hey, chill the fuck out.
Yeah, cause then other people
are getting your own van. You're over here getting your own fucking.
Hey, seniority. All right, I've been there longer. Fuck that.
Oh, that's the other thing. Okay. So the favorite, the girlfriend or whatever. How long has she been there?
I've been there longer than her.
But how long has she been there?
What's it been now? When did she come in? Was it June or July? Probably, I want to say since July, I think.
Of this year?
Of this year, yeah.
Are there people that have been there longer than her, except for you?
Yeah.
Is there a lot more people?
Yeah.
And are they getting fucked over a van because he's giving it to her?
Not that I know of.
So no one.
Because usually she.
Getting affected.
No, but usually it's because like when she works, I'm off. It's just like today and tomorrow is when she's there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, not that I know of. I don't think so. But I know that person always gets the same van. I know that.
I mean,
I mean, it's probably like it's a 50-50
I
thing, but I
sense a
mean,
little hating from you, but
is it hating, chat? Am I hating?
there is some favoritism happening. But it seems like you're hating on it.
Yeah, because it's like, look, I get it, the favoritism, but like, treat all the employees the same.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
where I think the favoritism is happening. Like that shit where he's like, if he, especially like the dolly shit. Like if he tells you fucking nah, you take it, and you guys are going back and forth like nah, you take it, nah, bro, help me out. Fucking this is just gonna make this shit go a lot quicker if you take it from me. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, nah, you take it. All right,
Mm-hmm.
cool. And then you turn around and he is helping her. Like that's where I'll be kind of tripping too. But like, hey, bro, if you're gonna spill all this fucking, you're gonna spill all this fucking like, oh, you should take it type. I'm not gonna do it for anyone. All right, bro, do it for everyone though. You know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I don't think it's just hating. There's some more to it, but it's hard to say. Yeah, because I don't want to. Yeah, you know.
so if there's
But
more, yeah, if there's more, like, if there's like, if there's shit that's happening that is like that where it's affecting you guys, like fucking, like how can I put it to you,
okay, like if it was just favoritism, whatever. But for him to go out of his way to help her out and like everything, just because they're dating, it's like, come on, you know?
well, yeah, no, that's your lady.
Yeah, but honest, legally, they're not even supposed to be together.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be together at work. So
Exactly.
here's the question.
Outside of work, I don't give a shit.
Are you gonna go to HR about it?
I don't know yet.
That's the question right there. If you're gonna go to
I
HR
don't.
about it, cool. Then there's a real big issue happening here.
Yeah.
If not, it's because you're like, ah, man, whatever, bro. You're.
Yeah.
But then again, you have certain things like. I mean, at that point, when you go to HR for, you're getting yourself involved in that shit.
Exactly, and that's the thing I don't want, you know. But at this point, it's like, I don't know. Eventually, other people there are probably gonna notice, and someone else is probably gonna get bothered by it. So, I mean, it's just today. I don't know. It was just something about today that just like when I saw that, it just bugged me, and it was probably because I was hating. Maybe I was hating, but I don't know. It just bugged me.
I think
So.
And how does that girl act? Does she act like the princess of the van?
She acts like she could do whatever she wants because he's in, you know. Hey, Veronica, what's up? Just talking about work flings.
I remember.
Sounds like something that's what? That's annoying, but not worth the headache. Exactly.
There you go. That's the good one right there.
Yeah.
Like, is it just annoying to you, or is this really affecting your work?
No. Well,
Like, is this like, would this? Okay, here's a perfect scenario for you. This is where you kind of have to determine. Will
Yeah.
this fool fucking? If let's say, for example,
mm-hmm.
you and her go up and be like, we want the same day off,
Okay.
and you have the more seniority over her, right?
Yes.
Will that fool choose you? Will that dude choose her over you?
Yeah. 100%.
Okay, when that happens,
I think so.
that's when you fucking go and be like, hey, this is bullshit, dog.
Well, yeah. It hasn't happened yet. I don't.
With anything, though, will it happen with anything? Will that fool take away your van just to give it to her? You think he would do that?
Maybe to try to act funny in something. Maybe he would.
And if he does do that,
Yeah, that's when yeah, I've had enough.
so it hasn't reached that level though yet.
It hasn't reached that level. No,
Yeah,
it was
so
just
it's something
today.
that's annoying.
It was just today with those things that he saved the van for her. He fucking helped her out with the dolly, and then helped her load out and shit. When he could have helped out all of us that were there before her. That's the thing. We were docked before she was. So yeah, Veronica, I don't know if you just tuned in, but we were talking about like if Happy Tuesday. Hey, Melly, we were talking about if
Well,
you've been in.
has anyone here in the chat ever dated a supervisor or a team leader or anything?
Yes,
Or vice versa? Have you
or
been the
vice
team leader
versa.
and supervisor and dated someone below you?
Yeah. Or did you work in the workplace where you saw a supervisor and an employee together, and that employee got favoritism and you got the shit end of the stick?
Oh,
That's what
Veronica
we're
said
talking.
yes.
Veronica,
Yes.
Veronica, for real?
Tell us
Ooh,
what it was, Veronica.
yeah.
Were you
Tell
the
us, tell
soup?
us if
Were
you
you?
want.
Yeah, if you want, if you want.
Yeah,
Melly, you
Melly
too?
too.
Oh my
Damn.
God, tell us, tell us. You guys want to join? Do you guys want to
I
go
am
on
not.
this?
I am not the only one. See, I am not the fucking only one.
No, of course not, bro. That shit's happening all over the world, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, but with those three things that happened today, am I overreacting or not because they weren't that big? So like how you said, oh, is it because like if it was like a schedule thing or like he said, you know what, I'm gonna instead of giving you your van that you always take, I'm gonna give it to her and you get the fucking shitty van.
Yeah.
Like team lead. Now, all right, Veronica, were you the team lead or were you the employee? Or what happened?
Man, Melly put her hands, Yvette put her hands. Oh, y'all all of a
Yvette.
sudden, you guys
Yeah.
just date anybody, huh?
But when I started getting treated different, it was done, and it should never be that way. I want equal treatment. Exactly. Same here with me. Same here. I was like, you know what? I, you know,
Let's break it
do
down
what
for
you have
Andrew, bro. This was so lost. All right, Drew.
Oh, he was the team lead. Okay. I'm a G though.
We're
I didn't
talking
expect
about
special treatment.
Jay encountered a situation at work where his supervisor is dating one of his coworkers. So that automatically makes his supervisor dating someone lower than him. So we're wondering if any of you have been in that situation where you've been a higher up,
I'm in class, fool.
where you've been a higher up and you've dated someone lower than you, or you've been the lower person and you've dated your supervisor, and how have you guys worked that out? Because
Or
I'm with Melissa, bro. We're fucking or también Veronica, bro. We're fucking it wasn't me. It wasn't I didn't go through it. I did go through something similar, but I was super young, and to be honest with you, like I just never really got special treatment anyway. Other than I got super like good food, but that's it.
yeah,
But
but did
I
you see
did
it from the outside though?
yeah, bro. I saw it where fucking like a manager was dating like a fucking worker, you know?
Yeah.
But you know what was crazy, fool? They fucking like it was almost like they didn't fucking like each other at work, dog.
So they only kept it outside of work. They never brought it
Everyone,
in.
fool, they were married, pa calarla, güey.
Ah, cabrón.
They were married, fool. They were married, but fool, when they was at work, it seemed like they fucking hated each other, homie.
Really?
Yeah, dog. To the point where I like, are they like getting divorced or are they going through a fucking like marital spell? Like, what the fuck is going on right now? They're like, nah, dog. Like, to be honest with you, that's they. I mean, I only worked there for 7 years. They were working together for over 25 years. They met there, they dated there, and they got married there. You know, and it just so happened
Wow.
that this dude ended up moving up, and she stayed lower.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking fool. Like I'm telling you, it just seemed like they couldn't even be in the same like meetings together, bro, because they would just be like it
I
wasn't
watched.
bad, bro. It wasn't too bad. It just seemed like they just didn't fuck with each other. It almost
Yeah.
seemed like they didn't know each other.
I watched a supervisor cheat on his wife with one of our employees. Whoa. Okay, that
I've seen
right.
that too. I've seen that one too.
That yeah. Damn.
Yeah. But honestly, bro, I never seen any special treatment. Nothing.
Wow. Now,
Nothing.
did that Veronica? Did that employee get special treatment and like did it like affect like the rest of the team? Cause that's a thing too, dude. It's just like I don't know. And now I'm like, fuck. Well, what's gonna happen tomorrow when I come into work? You know, what other shit is gonna happen? What like?
I mean, how does everyone else feel, bro, at work?
Well, the ones that know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my my buddy, he feels the same way I do. Like basically saying like it's annoying that you can tell like that person's getting the favoritism and all that, and that the higher up is like kind of like I don't want to say like messing up at work, but kind of like you can see his demeanor, like that person's demeanor changing when it comes to like getting shit done because they're focusing on that employee so much. And yeah, basically just like it ain't cool. Like if it was just outside of work and in work they acted totally normal, then no one would give a shit. But the fact that they're bringing it into work and then it's, you know, kind of
Hey,
affecting everybody, but I
to
don't know.
all of you who had fucking something happening at work,
Seems like she got it all and we got shit. Yeah, see, there you go.
in the final room and a
Wait. What? When she got pregnant. Wait, what? When she got pregnant, rumor was that it was his, and he made it obvious there was a thing. People were upset. Wow, I've seen other managers give special treatment. Yeah, like
Okay, so you guys all witnessed this at some way, shape, or form. Did any of you guys do anything? Which one of
that's a
you guys
good
were the
question.
haters?
Are you calling me a hater, bro? Are you
Nah,
calling me a hater? You literally-
you guys are in every right, bro. To be
Look,
honest,
look, no,
you guys are in the right.
you know what? Like, I kind of see where you're coming from. Where like right now, it does seem like I am hating because it seems like it's just like little shit. But yes, when it gets to the point where it's like my days are getting fucked up or whatever, then yeah, that's the fucking issue. What? To her, my birthday. Wait. Oh my god, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in on this one. This one's a good question, eh? Be sure to hit the like, guys. No, not me. What? Had a coworker. Oh my gosh. Didn't want to cock block. I was a hater.
I didn't want to cock block. Hey, you're a G for that.
Just
That's
kidding,
cool.
I had to throw in my humor. We're fucking here. Hey, thank you, Drew. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, guys. Thank you. I know we've been gone for a while. It's just
You see, so like that's the shit, bro. When it's affecting your money, like, yeah, bro, you guys have to
Especially
bring
'cause I
something to the
forgot.
attention. Like, hey, what the fuck? You know, what's up with you?
damn. Yeah, that I feel like that's the issue right there. Because like if you're working hard and stuff like that, and yet you don't get your like whatever commission, bonus, whatever, but that person gets it just because they're sucking some dick or whatever. Then yeah, you're not hating anymore. Now it's a fucking issue.
Hold on, Andrew had a good one. He said his homie something. What the fuck was it?
It was. I told my homie he needs to chill, but that's it. That one?
No, hold on. He said he had a homie something.
Oh yeah, that they were messing with the manager at Vans.
I have a homie that made a supervisor at Vance once who was able to do anything. Okay, yeah. I work with nothing but batolones, and my boss's friends. So I get no special treatment. Hey, I had a boss like that too, but he was pretty cool.
Yeah, unless it's a.
He was from another rivalhood and shit.
Then do you boo boo? Yeah. And you know where I saw it a lot.
You know what?
I'm sure you saw it too because it happened there. In all the areas, in all the rides, and you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should at Magic.
Mm-hmm.
How many fucking leads were fucking messing around with ride ops?
Yeah, fool. I fucking was over here. Summer fucking intern or whatever you want to call it. I was summer rookie.
I know, dude. Like,
Yeah, I was hooking up when I was like, I was hooking up my.
I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna lie either. I mean, I was the lead, also doing, but
but the thing is, I never really got no special treatment, dog. Like, The only special treatment that I did get was like she let me have fucking like longer breaks, you know.
So
But then
you never got special treatment like, oh, you're gonna be at panel longer than everybody else, so you're gonna be at whatever.
so I worked in the food service, right?
Oh yeah, you were in the food service. Never mind, never mind.
Yeah, I was in the food service. So fucking my restaurant. I was at a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So fucking like nah, like honestly, bro, I got no special treatment, bro. Like
Melissa said you finally put your hand up for something.
nah, I just want to say like honest. Here's the thing, dog.
True, Drew.
I did get more breaks,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, that fucking girl would make me clean out like the fryer, dog. So it made it like it made it seem like
So she balanced it out then.
it seemed like it, right? So no
Yeah.
one ever tripped on me.
Yeah.
No one,
Gotcha.
no one ever hated on me like, oh, you're fucking getting special treatment because you're hooking up with homegirl.
Yeah.
Nah, they were just like, oh, you're gonna, you know what it was though? I was
Right,
getting
yeah.
the fryer because the I was getting the fryer because the foods that would clean out the fryer
Uh-huh.
would stay back the longest.
Oh, okay, okay.
So everyone knew like, hey, she's giving you the fryer because she wants to meet you after. And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
what the fuck,
this
leave me
fool
alone, you know?
collecting the 8, left early, longer breaks, and still got away with it.
Nah, nothing. Fool, never. At least, I mean, I was a kid. I was 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
No, I was
So
15.
with
And I never got away with shit because maybe I was just too dumb. It was my first job. Like, I don't know if I was too much of a
Yeah.
rookie to milk it, but nah, dog. Like, all I know is I
So-
did get extra breaks. I just know that, like,
I
would
got
chill
extra
there and
I got
everyone
extra
would-
time at panel.
yeah, right.
I got extra time at panel. They're like, "Oh yeah, you can chill at panel." And it was because she wanted to like be up there while like doing the lunches and the breaks and shit. So she'll be like hanging out.
Yeah,
at
you know
panel.
what, dog? I did get special treatment.
I got a little bit of it, but at the
I
same
did get
time,
special treatment.
after that, then she would send me to like,
'Cause you know what? You know what?
you know at X2, the split.
Yeah.
So she would send me down there after. She'd be like, "All right, go down there," and she would send me there for like maybe like 2 hours or whatever.
No, this girl would just have me fucking. I'm telling you,
Because you were race correct.
But she would help me. She would help me clean that fucking fryer, dog, so we could finish faster and just kick it in the back longer.
Gotcha.
So we would be the ones in charge of closing.
I
Yeah, I didn't know how to milk shit. Like, I didn't know how to milk anything. You know what? I probably did milk a clock. I just didn't know. And you know what was the bigger trip of that? But no one ever fucking tripped on me about any of that shit. Was that, remember, I was part of a program from school, which
Yeah.
means that we took a bus, food, to go from high school to Magic Mountain and back.
Oh
That
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
that fucking bus wasn't allowed to come back to the school until I jumped on there last.
Oh wow.
So,
So they
fucking
had to wait for you to fucking finish.
yeah, dog, so on Friday and Saturdays, like we would get back to school for like at midnight. We had kids from LA, so I can only imagine
Jeez.
what time these fucking kids from LA were getting back to their fucking school.
Yeah, that's special treatment, Andy.
But no one ever tripped on me. For no one ever said like, "Ooh, we gotta wait for your bitch ass." Nothing, dog. They were like, "Hey, you were cleaning the fryer again?" Like, yeah. Everyone just thought I was fucking up on the cash register. Like, hey, or maybe I was. I don't even know. I don't even know, dog. I'm blind, dog. I'm blind to this, guys. I'm a bad special treatment person, dog. I'm a bad work flea.
Oh my god, man. That's a fucking point.
Yeah, bro. Hey, you know what
Dude.
though?
Yeah.
Halfway through the summer, because of that,
Mm-hmm.
the fucking remember that the bus driver is getting paid way fucking like overtime just to wait on me to jump on that fucking bus at midnight.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So what fucking these what these kids were doing, because I was already doing it because I had to clean this fucking fryer, but what the kids were doing where they were hanging back at the fucking locker rooms and they wouldn't clock out until fucking like they would see me, because I still needed to go to the bank. Like, remember that
Oh yeah.
where you go and put in your money,
The
and all
cash
that?
office.
The
The
cash
cash office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I still needed to go and fucking close out my register.
Yeah, I remember that shit would take long.
Damn, dog. You know what else she would do?
That's why
She
the
would take
driver
my
said,
cash
"Fuck it."
balance.
No
Like
way.
she would close it for me. She's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'll close your register out for you. I'll take the bag." Oh yeah, guys, I was getting special treatment. I'm cool. I'm good. It wasn't that bad, but yeah, I was getting special treatment, dog. But then, hey, again, there was times when I would have to go to the cash and when it would be late, and we would all get paid overtime. We were all getting overtime. So midway through the summer, the bus driver was like, "Hey, bro, if you're gonna have to be getting held back to fucking do what you need to do, we can't
Mm-hmm.
wait for you anymore." So then they changed it. Like, "Hey, you
Damn.
guys got to be on this bus by 11 p.m. If you're not on the bus by 11 p.m., you have to find your own ride at home." Which is when my dad was like, "Hey, fool, just take the car."
Oh, that I remember when you would just take the car.
Because my
Yeah.
dad had to pick me up one time. Like, "Hey, can you pick me?" He goes, "What happened to the bus?" And he's like, "Well, there's this rule." And that's when that first night, fool, driving home, I remember, I'll never forget this shit. Driving home, my dad was like, "You know what? Just take the car." Like, "Dad, you're gonna let me drive the car fucking with no license, just a permit, to fucking Magic Mountain all the way from Pacoima?" And he's like, "Just take the old road, bro. You'll be all right." Damn. I was like, "Oh shit." But yeah, I did get a little bit of special treatment. But no one ever tripped on me. No one was a hater like Jay.
What the? You know what?
I didn't get a car because fucking my lead homie. I got a car because my dad wasn't trying to wake up in the middle of the night.
I know, right? What kind of special treatment is that? You get a car? What the fuck?
Hey, my dad wasn't trying to pick me up at midnight, dog. But I never said anything. This fool got special treatment from his pops too. Yeah, dog. But hey, I mean that was the only time, dog. You know that was and it wasn't even like we weren't even hooking up like that, dog. It wasn't that serious. But
Yeah, no.
nah, man, like it just yeah, it never did. But let's go back to the watchers, bro. Let's go back to the people. I want to ask all of you guys being involved in something. Would you guys would you guys have a work fling again if you already had one? Are you involved in one already right now? It doesn't matter if he's your supervisor or not.
Nope, only Jizzy had a curfew.
Fuck no. Jizzy never had a curfew because she was hanging out with me.
Nah, don't shit where you eat.
Honestly, bro, that I left. I'm telling you, I left Magic Mountain after the summer was over. But I never really counted that as anything other than just. I really counted it as a summer fleet.
Drew had one.
I never had anything. But a rule of mine, bro, before I fucking started dating my lady and got married and all that, was I never got involved with anyone at work.
No?
Never, dog. I didn't want to. That shit's way too messy, dog. Way too messy. No matter if they're my supervisors, no matter anything. I just wasn't trying to do any of that shit, dog.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking, I'm asking the people and shit, Now, if you had one, would you do it again?
Hmm.
Even
Okay.
then, I wouldn't.
I would only be involved with someone if it was my partner to open a business. I mean, never again. Drew said never again. I was trying to start my own pest and terminate company, and my man would definitely be a part of it. Oh, that's cool. That's dope.
Nah, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Mm-mm.
Met my wife at work. Does having a thing for another employee count? Because that shit happened then, and now we together 3 years later. No, because that's you guys are both regular employees, right? It's not like you're.
It was a work fling that ended. I mean, I guess it's working out for you,
Yeah, you guys been together 3 years, but I mean, you both are like in the same position, right? Not like you're his higher up.
Even then, dog, being in the same position with someone is fucking damn, bro. That shit is toxic as fuck too.
Really? So you think that having a partner at where you guys both work at the same place is a bad thing? Yeah, same position. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Dating
Thanks, Drew.
someone.
Yeah, yeah. Guys, if you guys are liking this episode and we have more episodes like this, future episodes where we get into stuff like this, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe and tune in every Tuesday.
Yeah, I got
Same time, same place.
stories for days, guys.
He fucking does. So you're saying that when a couple works at the same place, it's a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing, but I wouldn't do it personally. I wouldn't do it.
No? Oh.
Nah, bro. You know why? Because
Hmm.
work is like chismoso's like a motherfucker, dog. You know what? Someone put it in a perspective where you spend your
We
life
weren't
at work,
partners
bro.
then,
You
but
spend that
together
shit like
recently. Okay.
a good 80% of your time you spend it at work,
Yeah.
right? So the plus side is you get to see your you get to see your
Oh, we'll get
significant
into
other.
that. Yeah. I've worked with my
You'll see your
previous
significant
partners.
other most of the time, but when shit hits the fan,
Mhm.
everyone's gonna work that shit. Everyone's gonna know what the fuck happened.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I wouldn't. That's just not my cup of tea. I kind of like my shit. A little more private.
I think, look, I think it's okay just as long as you're not bringing that drama or even the relationship into the workplace. Outside of work, whatever.
Even then, dog, that shit gets brought there.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because now, both of you guys are not staying quiet about it. There's always one person, dog, that's just gonna talk a little too much about it. You know?
Yeah, because I feel like at every workplace, you always have that, like, coworker that's kind of like your homie and you always, like, talk to and shit. And they're always like, oh, how was it with your lady and blah, blah, blah. Or how is it with your man and blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, well, right now we're arguing because of something, something, something or whatever. Now, what about, like, if they're, like, in different departments? So, let's say, like, one is in shipping and receiving and the other one's in the offices.
That's even worse.
Why?
Because there's always haters, dog. There's always haters.
Dude, I used to work with my brother and he punked some guy and his... What? Punked some guy and his girl worked in
the office. She was like, your brother just kicked my man out the work truck. He probably deserved it. But nah, bro. Like I just personally, dog, I wouldn't want to date anyone or even be in a relationship where we worked in the same fucking place.
Really? Okay.
Nah, bro. It's just wait. I've seen this shit way too many times. I've seen people ruin marriages, dog, because fucking fools just can't shut the fuck up. You know?
Okay.
Like, there's always a hater, dog. There's always a hater. Whether you guys think it or not, there's always a hater fucking who's gonna hate on your relationship, you know?
Yeah.
And they'll always put fucking toxic shit in there. Like, I remember this, or I put it in perspective.
Mm-hmm.
There was these two mechanics, right?
Pursuing the same career path, office things are 85% of the time.
Yeah,
in
it
my
just gets
opinion.
messy and shit. But
Yeah.
there was these two mechanics.
Okay.
These fools ended up beefing it with each other, dog. One of the mechanics, his lady worked like in the shipping office, right? Like she fucking planned the loads and all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
She worked at another department, but it was in the same facility.
Yeah.
One of these fools ended up fucking being such a hater, dog, that this fool started putting around that his wife was sleeping around with the truckers.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking everyone was giving fucking the other mechanic shit. Like, what's up with your wife? But here she's sleeping around with truckers. Like, that's not
Wow.
cool.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit, though, that I'm just like, fuck no, bro. I hope I never get put in this predicament, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's it's always happens, bro. There's always a hater, dog. There's always a hater who's gonna hate on fucking your relationship with someone and fucking do some stupid shit.
Damn.
So the homie caused a divorce. Not me, dog. It wasn't me. I stay the fuck out of a lot of shit at work, dog. At work, people think I'm a fucking, ¿cómo se dice? An introvert.
Oh.
And we're like, hey, if you don't go out, like, nah, if I don't go out. what do you do? It's like, chill. I just fucking chill and play fucking video games.
Yeah.
And then some fool found me online. They're like, fool, you're a fucking liar. Damn. I gotta change my name on social media now.
I know, right?
But yeah, bro, fucking, would you? Have you ever been involved in anything like that?
At Magic, that's it.
That's it, right? Yeah, me, then
Yeah,
mine's
just
always
that
been
Magic.
Magic.
It was always Magic because that's where it was happening a lot. It was different areas and like, or the same area, but it was, I don't know. That was just the place where it happened at. But other than Magic, no, never. I've seen it.
You've seen, yeah, bro. I'm
I've
pretty
seen
sure
it, and
no
that,
matter where we've gone, we've always seen it.
yeah, and then like that employee was getting special treatment, but then I guess it got brought up or something, and then they kind of like balanced it out or whatever, and then it changed. But yeah, no, and yeah, I feel like everybody has to.
I'm trying to remember.
Everyone were hoes at Magic, dude. Fucking for real. Everyone. It doesn't matter if it was just write-ups was like the biggest fucking. Those were like the biggest hoes. Sorry if you all worked at write-ups, but it's fucking true. Everybody was fucking hoes. Guys, girls, everybody was. Write-ups was just like. Honestly, write-ups reminded me so much of fucking high school all over again because you had different fucking groups and, dude, it was Six Flags in general, but I don't know about in foods if it was like that too, but in write-ups, bro, oh my god. So.
No one knows that, Melly. Chill.
Don't lie on that.
That's my other life.
Don't lie on this lady's name like that. I am sorry, but I mean,
yeah, that's it. It's fucked. That's why I hate.
used to work the games at Tatsu, and man, oh man, sheesh.
Yeah. Hey, did we all work at Magic? What's up?
I know.
Were we all there at the same time? What's crack? I was there in 05.
I was there 08, and then was it 14, 15, and 16 I was there. So 14 through to 16 I was there.
I was just there in 05 and shit.
No, I was there 08. I opened X2. And then I left and then came back in 2014. And then, yeah. When a friend dates a friend.
Nah, I've done that. I've dated plenty of friends.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the last episode. When you date somebody in a friend group and like how does that affect the whole friend group? I was there 07. Oh, so you were there before I got there then.
Oh, did you do that program too, Drew?
I think he did it too then.
Were you doing the program to get credits and money? That was a sick, dog. That was a sick ass program, dog. That shit was the best thing fucking the school ever came up with since Project Grad.
For real?
Yeah, dog. As soon as man, I remember the girl from Project Grad was the one that told me. She was like, what are you doing? Remember we used to hang out there all the time?
Oh, yeah.
We used to fucking walk in the Project Grad office because they had this fine ass lady working there.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking we walked in there. She was the one that told us. She goes, what are you trying to do? I was like, honestly, that was my main goal, fool. My main goal from entering high school was I want to have 4 classes by the time I'm a senior.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had to have 6, remember?
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, you just got to get on your fucking, you got to get your credits. I was all right, cool. Yeah. And she's like, what are you trying to do? Like,
fucking true.
Oh, you know who I'm talking about, Big? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, man. I can find her now. But anyway. I find her now. I just want to let her know that, I did good in life,
Yeah.
It was all thanks to her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like kind of the same thing. She said, here, sign up to this. You get credits and you get money.
I said, sign me up.
She said hi, and I said, oh, sign me up. Let them work at an amusement park. It's the best experience ever.
Yeah, let them. I want Destiny. Well, no, fuck that. But I tell Destiny, I was like, you should work at Magic. It's the best working experience, and then it's.
You know what? It is. It is a good work experience. Like the way. Oh, I don't know about anymore. But obviously, when I was there, fucking the way they have their shit laid out is perfect for your first job.
Oh yeah, seriously,
it's perfect. It teaches you a shitload, dog. It teaches you fucking like responsibility. It teaches you your money. It teaches you how to fucking work a cashier. All that shit, dog. Like
All that shit, dude.
it teaches you like a good amount of fucking things, you know. Other than
Yeah.
that other bullshit, that's just high. It's like high school. It's like
That's what
high
I'm
school.
saying.
You go
Six.
to school, you go, you know, the school that you go to, you're gonna learn, but then you have the outside bullshit happening. You know, you got
Yeah, Magic was basically high school. After high school.
Nah, I mean, I was still in high school.
Well, wait, yeah. Well, I mean, for me, it was after high school. Best experience ever for sure. Honestly, yeah, dude. My daughter wants to work at Disneyland. I'm like, do it, dude. Honestly, yeah. Then especially they have that one program where I don't know if they still do it, but I I think Disneyland pays for the housing or some shit like that. I think it's like a college pro or I don't know high school program too.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, they like if you want, but you have to like live obviously like around there, and then they pay for the housing. Don't quote me on it. I don't know, but I've heard. I know there's like programs like that. So y'all remember the fucking internationals when they would fucking come and work at Magic? Oh,
No,
that didn't happen when you guys were there. It happened in I remember
no,
oh
we got
08,
a sick ass fucking.
oh 08 and then like uh 2014 through yeah, like after that like we were getting internationals. We'd get people from like the Philippines, from Ukraine, from like Spain and stuff like that
To do what? To work?
to work there. Yeah, they'd be there for like the summer. And like Six Flags would put them in like those like you know those apartments that are like right there down the old road, like going towards Magic. So they'd put them in like all of like them like all as roommates and stuff, and then yeah,
I met a lot of real cool people from there, bro.
yeah, me too.
I met like an
Yeah, that's
Egyptian
really
homie.
what
That
you
fool
feel
taught
me.
me. Damn, man, that fool taught me how to spit game
That's
in
good,
fucking
but
Egyptian. That was fucking cool. Um, who else did I meet?
I
Well,
learned a
obviously,
bunch
my
of shit.
program, a bunch of the kids that were were coming along with me were a bunch of kids from fucking LA.
Mm-hmm.
And I met a lot of real cool homies from there and shit. But yeah, dog, those are,
Did you ever work grad nights? No, no, you were
yeah,
only there. Oh, you did work grad night.
yeah, I
I
did. I
fucking
worked
did.
there. I worked there the summer of '05. So May
Uh huh.
all the way through fucking s- July, the end of July. Yeah, the end of July, I worked there.
Yeah,
So like
dude.
all the
Fuck.
graduations, I was a part of that shit. Like man, that was the best thing too. That was the
Oh yeah, I had
best
so
thing
much
too.
fun, dude. Oh my gosh. I mean, I was on a fucking sugar high, but yeah.
I remember fucking yeah. I remember just all these. I just remember the girls, dog. To be honest, from different schools.
Dude, it was I remember fucking oh my god. It would get so fucking loud at X2 when they would fucking go. And like I would, you know, I would mess around it when I was at panel. I'd be like, "Hey, on three, rep your high school." I'd be like, "1, 2, 3, you know,
Yeah.
shit like that." It was fucking fun, but oh my god, dude, I had to fucking every time before I would clock in, I would have to stop by Starbucks and get a fucking double shot of fucking caramel macchiato
Oh,
because I was like
you worked until oh yeah, well we did too, yeah. We would work until 1 p.m.
two in
1
the
a.m.
morning, 2 in the morning, yeah, 2 in the morning, yeah, dude. I had to stay awake, and I was like, oh my gosh, because most of the time I was the only
Oh, actually,
operator,
yeah.
sir. I was the only operator, sir, most of the time. So I would have to be at fucking panel pretty much my whole shift, or go to like dispatch, and then
I
oh,
remember
dude,
for Grand Night,
fun.
fucking I don't remember what was the situation. I don't know what it was,
Thanks,
but
Melly.
they sent us. I worked at Waterfront, bro, which means it's the restaurant that was right there in front of the fucking Gold Rush, right?
Yeah.
So they sent us to like the front, like where the kid games are at, to go help them sell, I think ices or Dippin' Dots, some shit like that.
Okay.
So we had to go to that other restaurant on the one where the big ass trees at, or the Moose Lodge.
Yeah, the Moose Lodge. Yeah.
We had to go to the Moose Lodge to go help them out over there, right?
Yeah.
So fucking, I remember I worked there for Grand Night. I helped them out and shit. And
Mm-hmm.
then they sent us to go work the fucking bakery where the fucking
For real.
where the funnel cakes.
Mm-hmm.
They sent us to go work the funnel cakes on fucking grad night, dog.
Oh my god,
Fool,
dude.
so we stayed at that bakery, fool, until like the park closed, dog. We were the last ones to walk out of that park. And I remember walking through that fucking, because we had to walk all the way to the back now when it was all
Yeah.
over.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dog, I fucking remember going all the way back to the park was already all closed. And I was just feeling creepy as fuck, dog. I was like, damn, this is how it looks like when it's all dead and shit. Like, yeah. And I was like, fuck,
I
man.
agree, Mark. No, yeah, dude, but oh man, it was stressful, but I had so much fun. I caught people at Rapids. That was funny.
What happened? Uh, 3 entire hardworking months. Nah, that was the beginning of never fucking ending work. After that, I've always had a job ever since after that.
Those paychecks during grad night were fucking awesome.
Every week, fool, we were getting paid every
Every
week. Remember?
week,
Every Friday, we're
getting
collecting a paycheck.
hell yeah, and it was a fat paycheck, dude. During grad nights, whoo!
Hey, Andrew, what's up? What do you know about that, dog? Yeah,
Where that
that was
back
my
lot where
shit
they
right there.
had the bus drop you off was where.
Yeah, fool. We all waited, fool. We all waited back there for our buses. And we were out. We were like pit bulls with the little pink thing sticking out, dog.
Oh, right there in the employee parking lot.
Yeah, fool. Well,
That one.
'cause we
Oh
had to wait
yeah,
for our buses. We had to wait for the buses. Sometimes they'll
yeah.
be lined up, but
Mm-hmm.
there's most of the times where we were all just crowded over there, dog. Man, dog, that's fuck, dog. I remember me and my homie, dog. This homie, fucking the homie Jordan, fucking from Jordan High School, dog. This fool was an animal, bro. This fool was like, he would be like,
Ratchet
come with me.
City, bro.
Yeah, dog. He'd be like, come with me. And we'll fucking go jump on other fools' buses on purpose and shit. Fucking almost
What the
ending up
hell?
in Compton and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, where's this bus going? Like Compton. Like, hey, if I gotta get the fuck off this bus, dog. And they'll fucking like, hey, we're on the wrong bus. And they'll drop us like right at the end of the parking lot. They'll drop us off. We had to run all the way back.
Jeez.
I was giving it a bad. Nah, man. You know what? I wasn't really that. I wasn't really fucking. I wasn't that bad. And that job, I wasn't that bad.
I was giving exit passes.
Were you? Yeah. Nah, I
Exit
wasn't.
I was giving exit passes to Goliath.
Nah, I was kind of stick to the bug. Dog. I was just really scared of getting fired, dog, and losing all my credits, fool. So I was being a bitch about shit,
I'd
fool.
be like, hey, what do you guys want to go on and shit, and like I'd be like, look, they would say, oh, can you get us some Tatsu? And I'd be like, I can't do Tatsu. I could do Goliath. I could do
Hey, I
Riddlers.
do.
I could do Batman. And they'll be like, oh, all right. And then I'll fucking call them and be like, hey, have exit passes for so and so. Can you get them in? Yeah, sure. All right. I didn't do it a lot, but there was times where I did it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd fucking do it. I'd be like, yeah, yeah,
I
you guys
stole
seem
from
cool.
Magic too. Damn, fucking Drew, homie. We're gonna report you.
Damn.
Don't be stealing from my company, homie. Didn't I tell you I played everything by the book? Except I apparently get special treatment. I didn't know it. Yeah, no, those are fucking fun ass times and shit, bro.
Dude, I will never forget when one dude that I knew, when he quit. So this was when like Full Throttle was already there, when they had Full Throttle and shit.
Hmm.
Tell me why this motherfucker on his last day decided to go on. What did he do? He went on Lex Luthor, he went on Goliath, and then on Throttle. He went on all the rides, and when he would get off, he would hit the E stop.
So the ride will stop.
Yeah. And so like you remember like when the E stop was hit, maintenance has to go up there and check what's going on, and then some of the supers.
Yeah.
So they were like, who the fuck keeps hitting the E stop and all these rides? And fucking one of them, I guess, at Full Throttle knew like it was him, and they were like, oh motherfucker. And so by the time he was walking out the employee gate and stuff, like towards the back lot, And right when he was about to get out, they like caught him and they're like, "Hey, we know it's you. That you're the one going on all the rides and then hitting all the fucking knee stops." And then they fucking banned him. And he was like, "What's my last day? I don't give a fuck."
Oh, sick.
But I'll never fucking forget it on the radio. Like I just kept hearing like full throttles down. Someone hit the E stop, and then like a couple minutes later, Lex Luthor's E stop was hit, and then fucking Goliath was hit, and then and I think he tried to do Superman too, and yeah, yeah, it was fucking crazy.
Man, hey, Nelly, fuck Andrew, would you keep cash? I'm pretty sure this fool did. There'd be so many fools stealing from there, dog.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, there because I mean I worked in rides, so.
I remember fucking to this day, dog. I don't know. That fool played stupid till the very day, the very end. I don't know where this fool's at in life. He was a homie. Fucking, I tried to get it out of him, but I don't remember and shit, bro. But
Hit me with the link, bro. Wait, what link?
oh, you trying to jump on?
Oh, he's trying to jump on. Hell yeah. Um, we used to
But
stop. We used to stop X2, like give X2 like an error on the computer just because we were bored.
fucking bored ass fools.
We figured it out how to fucking like send an error, so we would do that just to like stop it for a little bit because we were fucking bored. We didn't have anything to do.
Yeah, dog. My fucking. So I have two stories of my first day.
Mm-hmm.
My first day at fucking Six. That's my first job ever. I don't know anything or anything, right? So fucking my first day. I'll give you the cool story. There's this fucking beautiful fucking lady that walks up to me, and I'm to my window, and I fucking straight up tell her from the get go, like, hey, if I fuck up, if I mess up your order any way, shape, or form, I am so sorry. It's my first day. She was super nice, dog. Super nice lady and shit. She's like, don't worry about it, whatever and shit, dog. Cool and shit. Fucking. So
Yeah.
I ended up fucking up on her order and I cleared it, right? And I was like, all right, what was it? Fucking da whatever and shit. I fucked up, dog. Her fucking order came out to like $3, dog. And she had ordered a gang of food and shit. And I think I fucked around and I was so embarrassed of like fucking up so many times that I just clicked something and I was like, okay, it's $3. And she's just like, $3? And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, is that too much? And she's like, no. And she gave me $3. All right, cool.
But she ordered a lot.
She ordered a burger. She ordered fucking chicken. She ordered food. $3, fool.
Oh, we're not on Zoom, Drew. But Andy, Flex can send you the link right now. Are you sending them the link?
Nah, I don't have. Oh, do I have it?
You have the link, don't you?
Yeah, but we would need his number or something. I don't have his number.
Oh.
Anyway, fucking, I'll see if I can get it to you, Drew. So fucking, she's like, $3? Like, yeah, fuck. She gives me $3, fool. Guess who picks up the fucking order from the window?
Who, you? Oh, you're
Method Man.
who? Method Man?
Method Man.
Oh, wow.
It was that fool's lady. So she tells him like, something ain't right. This is $3. And I'm over here thinking I overcharged him, dog. Like, I feel so embarrassed, dog. I know who this fool is. I'm looking at him, fool.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, hey, this ain't right. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what do you, like, what's not right? And he goes, it's too little, bro. Like, you charge us too little. And I'm like, damn. Fucking, I was like, just take it. You know, it's all good. It's on me. It's on me.
Mm-hmm.
That fool was like, nah, man, it's all good. Don't trip, you know? Like, fuck. I was already all fucking embarrassed, dog. So that, obviously, my team leader, she came with, what's wrong? I was like, hey, this is what's going on. And she was like, oh, okay, fucking da-da-da. She charged him right. He's like, yeah, man, I ain't trying to shortchange you. All right, man. Fucking Method Man was cool as fuck. His lady was fine as fuck, right? Same night, fool, when we cash out, when we fucking do our fucking things, I came out fucking like, I think I came out over, you know?
Oh, wow.
Like some certain amount of shit or whatever. My homeboy, dog. My homeboy Domingo from, I think, Southgate High School or Marshall High School, somewhere in LA.
Yeah.
This fool comes up. I don't know if it's short. I think he was short. Like $700, dog.
Sheesh.
$700. I shouldn't have said that fool's name. Fuck. I don't think I'll find him.
Nah, I mean, it's been how long?
At the end of our shift, they brought in like a special fucking supervisor, dog,
To count the money.
to talk to that fool.
Damn.
And it's like, did you steal this money? Where's the money? Where's $700? And he's like, I don't know. I was just clicking the cash register. Da, 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 da. Fool played stupid, dog, to the very last day.
Mm-hmm.
We're always asking, like, hey, fool, did you steal this money? And I was like, nah, I didn't. And I was like, fuck, this fool played it stupid to the very fucking end, dog. Like,
And at the end, he said he did.
well, at the end, he didn't even show up to our last day.
Oh, wow.
But this again, fool, we're talking like 3 months later. But he didn't even
Yeah.
show up like the last week or so, whatever. He didn't show up anymore.
Damn.
And fucking, we were all wondering, like, hey, what happened to Domingo? And his homie from that high school was like, hey, this fool Domingo, this fool fucking bought us all MP3 players and fucking all this shit. And I was like, shut the fuck up. He's like, yeah, this fool fucking hooked us up and shit. And I was like, sick ass fool. Like, this fool stole some fucking fatty and shit, dog.
I emailed you the link so you could send it to Drew. I don't know if you
Okay.
have- Drew, does Flex have your number so you can send you that link so you can hop on?
Nah, I don't have it.
Oh, chale.
Well, you know what I could do? I think I can send it to
Instagram.
I'm gonna
Yeah, send it to
I'm gonna send him a
Instagram.
message.
Yeah, or Messenger. Ah, it's fucking crazy.
Let's get Drew in here real quick.
Yeah, real quick, let's get him in here. Guys, if you guys are liking this episode, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for future episodes like this where we get real deep, storytell, and just talk about a bunch of bullshit.
In the meantime, when we wait for the actually no, let's get this fool on because this fool's gonna talk some shit too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We'll get him in real quick. And also, guys, be sure to follow us on our Instagram page for, you guys can message us, hit us up there. Any topic you guys want us to talk about in future episodes, let us know, and we'll talk about it. If you guys want to join in the episode as well, you guys are always welcome to jump on. Tell us what you guys want to talk about, and we'll get into it. All right. Oh man.
I can't find this fool.
Oh come, really? You can't? I mean, I would grab my phone, but I'm using my phone as my webcam. $700. I know,
Oh,
right?
I found it.
Shit.
Is it this Andrew?
Just send it. Fuck it.
This fool either.
Damn, how many Andrews do you have?
A gang. I don't even
Oh, he put it on there.
Oh, Kid Drew. Here we go.
Kid Drew. There we go.
I thought that was you, but there's some other fool that I have is Cool Drew. So I'm like, oh, is it this fool? But it's not him.
Thanks again to everybody who's tuning in and watching us right now.
All
Really
right,
appreciate
let's
you
see. Drew, jump on here, dog. Yeah, that fool Domingo, dog. That fool came up on some feria.
guys. Damn.
But it was crazy because that fool knew how to do it. Like, that's a perfect fucking scenario, dog.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
first day, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Allegedly, apparently, whatever you want to call it.
And you play it stupid.
And you play stupid like, I don't know what I did. I must have been fucking hitting these buttons. Because you could do that. You could put in, which is what
I'm
I
sure.
did.
Yeah.
I fucking hit. I would fucking take this girl's order and I would hit void because I was getting it wrong. You know?
No, we did one episode after that, but yeah. I got the notification. Sweet. Come on, Drew. Where you at?
True. Oh, he saw it. He's jumping on.
Okay, cool.
Unless he's fucking up.
There he is. Yo!
Mind the mess, bro. My
Clean
bad.
your fucking room, bro.
It's not my room. It's my kid's room. Fool.
Oh, okay.
Damn, pobrecitos. You have to kick him out and be like, hey, I'm doing a...
Yeah, hey.
Ah, geez, another computer setup. My bad. I'm sorry. Look, she's in the background. Tell her if you see her. She's just chilling on the bed.
Hey, what? So what's up, Drew? You're gonna tell us your story, though? You're gonna
Yeah,
really
let us know, bro. What happened?
With the alleged stealing. So
you
I
you
used to
gotta
work
do
at
this a lot, okay?
I used to work at games, right? The one at Tatsu. But
Mm-hmm.
that department of the games also followed what's the wooden ride called? It
Oh,
was a
fucking
cyclone.
Cyclone.
Well,
Was it
yeah. Now it's
cyclone?
apocalypse. Now it's
Okay,
apocalypse
so
now.
yeah, so
Okay.
back then it was cyclone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So those games up by Tatsu, at least the department of the games also followed down that area. And the
Okay.
basketball is where we came up at, bro. So the way the basketball worked, it was like $3 for one shot and $5 for three.
Uh huh.
So if they gave you or $2 for a shot, if they
Mm-hmm.
gave you the $2 for one shot and we had an apron, and I don't know if it was the same for you guys. I don't know what departments you guys worked at, but if you worked at games, you weren't allowed to have pockets in your pants.
Yeah, I was in rides, but yeah, I had pockets.
Yeah, you were not allowed to have pockets in your pants. Like they gave games special pants.
Yeah, I remember
So
that.
we could because we handled money.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
shit.
So in our apron, we were given a certain type of money, and we have to go back when we checked in. We have to go back and give that same amount of change, and then the
Mm-hmm.
profit would be like on the side and shit. So how the basketball game worked is that they give you the $2. You had coins. There was the whole like desktop thing or whatever, like right behind where you shot the ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Behind that, there was two different slots. One where you put in a coin and it would register as one shot, or if they gave you $5, you didn't even need to touch your apron. You could just take that bill and slide it in a little specific spot. So like nobody knew, like your apron didn't know that those $5 were there, right?
Yeah.
So I remember the apron had four pockets. I had one pocket for my initial change, or the cash, one pocket for the coins, and two pockets were empty, or it was the middle two, and then the end two were empty. So what I used to do, what I allegedly did was, um, every time they gave me $5, I would low key like every like fifth or 10th person that came, I would slide a $5 in my pocket instead of in the little chingadera.
Yeah.
So every time I went on a break, I'd take off. Allegedly, I would take off my shoe, whatever was in there, slide it out, and put it in my shoe and put it back on. So I would leave like a day. I would leave like with $50, $60.
What the fuck?
Fucking
Yeah,
true.
And what's crazy for that program, I had a homie who actually lived down the street from me. I don't remember his name, but that fool was the one who put me on that. He was like, "Hey, look, fool, do it like this," and I was like, "All right, cool, whatever. I'll try it out." And it got addicting, bro. Like it was probably 1 week where I came up on like maybe like $550 1 week, and to a 16-year-old, that's feria.
That is fed. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So this fool walked away one day with $2,000 in his pocket, but they caught him. And I'll never forget. I was reporting back like the day was over, and I was putting back. Homie was in handcuffs, getting escorted out.
Oh shit.
Shit got real.
So fucking. How was your guys' money fucking being distributed to you guys? Did you guys have to go to that bank too?
Yeah, like that little office. Well, so ours was in the our back office was where the arcade was, where Tatsu was at. You know how they have that row of games, and then inside there's like a whole arcade.
Yeah.
So in that arcade, there's like a door, and we would report there, and all of our leads, and we're like, they would count our money. So they would give us, I want to say it was like maybe $250, $300 in change. So in case we need to give change out.
Yeah.
But that $250 included the coins. Like there were $2 coins. So every time, essentially we needed to break even. Like there's no way that I can come back with extra money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because those $2 that I get, I technically take out, and then the $5 I don't do anything to it. I just throw it in the little chingadera. So my apron was just for change.
They
It
never
wasn't
do
to-
that.
Yeah. So I remember my apron would get like heavy to the point where like, hey, well, you need to do something with this extra feria that you have now, because the shit looks kind of suspicious.
Were you guys fucking like pushing to sell $5 games?
Oh, 100%.
Like, hey,
100%.
nah, give me the $2 one. Nah, you want the $5
Like,
one.
nah, bro, you sure? You look like you're not gonna make this first shot, G. You need the $5 one every time. Every time, fool. That shit was crazy.
Damn, dog. Yeah, I never. Fool, you fools are way better fucking at getting money.
Well, we
than I
handled
am,
money.
dog.
It was easy. It was at least for me. It was easier because I had it in my hands. You know what I mean?
Melly said he was walking with a limp.
For real.
This
Going
one
up.
walking
So
with-
when we would go up that hill, that's also like low key where we would like, oh, I need to tie my shoe or some shit. So because there's nobody's watching you. All you see is just people walking you. Hey, you know where this ride is
Yeah.
at? Oh, where can I find this?
Yeah.
So I would like before I would have my hands on my apron just to walk like because they were in my pocket. I would have my hands on my apron, walk up the hill halfway there. I'm like, oh, I need to tie my shoe. My shoe's already tied.
Stash money in there.
Yeah, exactly.
How long did you work there for?
For like 4 months.
Did they
However the long the program was.
Oh,
That's
the whole,
not-
yeah, you're right. You're right. It was like the whole summer, I
like
think.
3-4 months or whatever. Yeah.
And
And
did
I
they
remember
ever,
what happened?
did they ever switch it up when at the end?
So okay,
No?
so that's another story. At the end of the program, I had talked to my parents. I was like, "Hey, I kind of want to keep working at Magic if it's all right that you can give me a ride every day." And my mom and dad were like, "I don't think we can, the gas, whatever." I was like, "All right, cool. You know what? I'm gonna just let them know that this is my last day." But when I first got there, I was pushing to work. This is when Johnny Rockets was getting built. I was working when Johnny Rockets was getting built.
Where's Johnny Rockets at now?
Right there, where all the main games, you know, that main.
Oh yeah, I know where it's
outside
at.
of,
I know where it's
outside of
at.
Gotham City.
where Batman's at and shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right in the front of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would push because they were like, so I think at the time I was making like $8 an hour, and they said that Johnny Rockets was gonna start at like $9.50, when minimum wage was like $7.50.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I told Heina, I was like, hey, is there any way that you can get me into Johnny Rockets? Like at all, I don't mind switching departments. And she was like, let me work on it, whatever. So time goes by, and I hit her up and I let her know, like, hey, I'm not going to continue, working here even after the program. And she goes, I was just looking for you. They're actually going to open up something for you at Johnny Rockets. I was like, oh,
Fuck.
it was the
Damn.
worst letdown ever.
Fool, would you have stolen if you worked at Johnny Rockets? Allegedly.
If I could get away with it,
How, dog? How would you do it?
I don't know. I would have to figure it out somehow.
The only crooked shit that I did was I was making fucking special sandwiches and shit. I was just like, hey, you want
You want
chicken
extra
instead of
meat?
Yeah, you want an extra patty? What do you want? Like, because there was none of that shit where I was at. No, it was either a fucking
Like,
chicken
I could
strip
make
or,
you
or a
grilled
single burger.
onions with your shit.
I mean,
Yeah, no, like-
I was fucking coming up on like phones and shit because obviously at X2 all those fucking phones or stuff was falling out.
Dang, you
But
fools are
most of
crooked.
the time like they were like cracked or whatever. But like I would be like, all right, if it works, fuck it, I'm taking it.
Hey, so your homie that got caught, whatever happened to that? Will you ever find out? You
That
never
day,
found
I've
out?
never heard from him. Apparently, he got expelled from school because of it, because it was technically during the program.
Was
I
he
think
going to
he
your
got
school?
Yeah, he was going to San Fernando. Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. He got expelled
Fuck,
like the very next week. He was already gone,
Damn.
and it was crazy that he lived down the street from me. Never seen him again.
That's crazy, dog. How those fools never really covered those ends. Like,
I don't get it.
we can steal, like, how do you guys know how many people are coming to shoot these fucking balls and shit?
Oh, fool! You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, especially on that end where nobody goes. You'd be surprised how many people go there.
Mm-hmm.
On that side of Cyclone, there was basketball.
I
there?
heard, yeah.
Yeah,
I
bro.
heard,
Okay,
I heard
so
those
you
games were
remember
like
it was-
rigged.
Yeah, it looked like the old country town. Everything was wood. You remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
There was like maybe I want to say like 4 games. There was that one game where you had to climb the ladder and it was like impossible to do.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was there. You had the basketball hoops. I think there was like a shooting game there.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so with the basketball courts is where you get your money.
Fucking Drew was walking into Six Flags with a prosthetic shoe and shit. One of those special shoes, like the fucking.
I wore a size bigger every day.
That one was walking in with platforms and shit, so he got the gap and shit. Like,
100%.
hey, what's up with you, dog? Like, hey, I'm on my 70s shit, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, damn, fool, did you grow already? Like, maybe a couple. I looked down a couple inches, maybe.
Yeah, that's what had fucking big ass boots and shit.
A wad like this, bro. It's full of fives, all fives.
Fuck.
And who put you on? Your homie did?
Yeah, the homie that got caught, he put me on.
Oh, he's the one that who?
Yeah.
How did he figure that out?
I had no idea, cause I guess he figured, he was like, bro, they come and get the money, but it's not like they're gonna count how many fucking shots get shot. They can't count that. They're gonna count how many people come technically, cause you distribute all the money and change and stuff.
How do you?
But
think
like
he got
to the
caught?
actual,
How do you think he got caught?
honestly, I don't know.
Someone
Was it
saw
because
He
it
was
was it because it was a big amount, 2K and shit?
Because he used to work the basketball right there where Johnny Rockets is at. You know, there's a court.
Oh,
right there.
yeah.
That's the one. that I
That's the
know.
main.
Yeah.
That's the main one. He used to. That's where he worked. So
Did you
he
guys ever
had-
have like secret shopper type fools in there, like supervisors that'll be
I've
right?
had a couple. Yeah.
Were you guys getting those like
Yeah.
right there at those games?
Yeah, we got them
You guys
everywhere.
weren't fucking scared of those?
Nah, I wasn't. Not at all. I believed in myself, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Damn, dog, I'm fucking like never gonna look at those fools the same way again.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you know what? Give me the $2. Nah, you want this $5?
Yeah,
nah,
you
dog,
want
I
the
know what you're gonna
$5.
do with my $5.
Yeah,
homie.
exactly.
Nah, I'm almost sure, dog, that this shit's gotta be way different now. Like they had to figure out a way to make this shit fucking thief proof. Because there's no machines, I mean, none of that shit,
like,
bro.
'cause
That was our
everything
shit.
was
Our fucking shit was the machines.
Yeah.
Like, our machines fucked us, bro. There was no way we were gonna steal off of that shit unless we were giving out like free food and shit. Which
What's
I
that
don't,
shit called? Like not a some sort of monitor, but like the shit that tracks numbers. Like, you know how when you go through a ride and it has that circle shit and it counts how many people go?
Yeah,
So-
some kind of counter.
So that's what we had. That's what it was. So every time so basically we put a $5 bill like this, and then there was like a button on top. We just push it down and it would just go down. Every time we push that down, it would count as a participant. You know, like, and they would never know, oh, okay, so there was X amount of people that came to shoot the ball. Cool, so we should have that much $5 bills, which they did, because there was no way that we could fuck with it after the 5 was already in there. Once the 5 is in there, the 5's gone.
Yeah.
But like, they would give me the 5 and I'll legit be like, all right,
Dang.
give them their balls. Like, all right, have fun, shoot.
That's fucking. I can see how you can like come up with like fucking $200, $300 on a fucking
Easily.
busy day. You're walking out with
Easily.
500.
And like you guys are saying, my biggest come up was Grand Night.
Grand night.
Grand Night. I
Well,
think I
yeah,
walked
because
away-
there was so much fucking
that.
It's
so
just
many
kids,
people,
dog. It's just
so
kids
many people.
everywhere.
And it was just like hectic. Like, there was no way anybody was going to be able to track shit those fucking nights.
There was no way, bro. Honestly.
There was no way. No.
Like, they had to have updated their system, because the way that when we were teenagers, that shit was like legit 80s style. Okay, boom, button, you're done.
It was like Heather
Yeah.
said. They probably got those arcade cards now.
Probably, yeah.
Like,
Like, there's
Probably.
no way.
and
There's
fucking-
no way to electronically track what we accumulated. Everything
Mhm.
was in our apron, and that's it.
Yeah. That's fucking insane.
Crazy, right?
What, Flex? Do you regret going to Foods? You should have won the games, bro.
Ah, fuck! I didn't even know I didn't have a choice, fool. Like, I got interviewed and
Yeah, low key. Yeah, they threw me on games. Like, I didn't even ask. They were like, "Okay, you're gonna be on games." This
Yeah,
person,
you're
ride,
gonna go
this
to
person,
food service.
Yeah,
They give you an option.
they didn't give me an option.
Yeah. I got an option. And they're like, what do you want to do? And I was
But
like,
did you go
I'll
through
do
the
it.
school program? Or did you
No,
just get hired?
I went in after. Yeah, I went in
Ah,
after.
yeah.
I just got
Well,
hired.
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah, for our fucking I don't know about you, Drew. My shit was like a fucking shit ton of us went to go like interview, and we all
Yeah.
walked out of there with a job.
Yeah, bro. There was only one time. Did you interview in the library?
No,
Ours
we,
was in the library.
we interviewed like in some fucking bungalows in the back by the parking.
Well, the 900s. I'm pointing like it's fucking back here. The 900s.
I know over here, like
Oh, I went to the 900s.
not at school, at actually at Magic Mountain.
Oh, no, our interview was at school.
Oh, they interview you guys at school?
They came to the school, yeah.
Oh no, fool! They loaded all of us up on a bus, and
How many
took,
roughly? Give más y menos. How many did you guys have in your like little group?
Maybe like 15 of us.
Okay, yeah, we were like maybe 10, 12.
Yeah, it was like 15 of us and shit.
I remember one fool was in the library. He was interviewing. He had long hair, and initially, straight up, the guy that was interviewing, he was like, "Yeah, we got to keep clean or whatever." So that guy's long hair, he's gonna have to cut it. Homeboy got up and walked out.
Yeah, the same thing happened to us. The same fucking thing. They told him, hey, you gotta clean up and all that. And he's
shave,
like, nah.
make sure your
right.
hair is nice and clean.
But out of all, I remember again, fucking. No, it was just us from San Fernando at that time for the interview process. It was just us, but there was a gang of more people there. There was way more fucking people in that area.
Probably had like combined of all the different schools that were doing it.
Yeah, I remember some dude took his cousin because he gave him a ride, and his cousin ended up walking out with a job and shit.
Hell yeah!
We're over here like, what?
They were just handing out jobs.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, it was so easy to get a job there.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, what's your name? Flex. All right, cool. You're hired.
Yeah. What department you want to go for? Okay, cool. You're hired.
Like, what do you want to do? I was like, I don't know. And they're like, what do you know how to do? I was like, nothing. I was like, all right, you're gonna go to food service. I was like,
yeah.
All right, cool. My fucking first day there, I was right there at food service and shit.
Yeah.
But honestly, I mean, you know what though? And here's another thing. They did tell us that food service at that time made more than anyone else in that park.
They did.
That's why I wanted to go. That's why I wanted to go to Johnny Rockets at the time. Because I was $2 up a minimum wage at 16, 17 years old.
Yeah, for my minimum wage was 6 something. Minimum
but
wage.
You were already making it, allegedly.
No, the minimum wage at that time was 6 something. Like 6.
No, but I'm saying he was already taking like extra money. I
was making $7.45. Like it was like a 75 fucking
got special treatment from the jump.
I felt, yeah, dog. Maybe that's the reason why I didn't know I was getting special treatment, dog.
You just thought everybody got the same shit?
Yeah. I knew that fucking.
This fool Flex had people at his job saying, "Man, fuck this fool Flex."
Nah, I was just, hey, you know what? I did walk around like fucking my shit didn't stink because I was over here walking around with bags of money and shit. And they're like, "Where you going?" I was like, "I'm going to Waterfront." "Oh, you work at food service?" "Yeah, homie, I make $7.40. What do you make?" Like $6. Fuck out of here, peasant. Yeah, dog.
You're
That's like
shit,
dog. I remember. Hey, that's what. You know what, though? They worked that shit so perfect, dog. Because honestly, dog, not once did I ever feel like I was too good to be cleaning fucking fryers or flipping burgers or doing 100%. Any of that shit, dog. Because I was like, I'm fucking top dog. I mean, other than the supervisors, I'm walking out of here with fucking better money than all you.
That's low key how I felt at the games because I remember they would give us rewards. So there was one time I thought I had gotten in trouble. But there was one time where I was working the one where you shoot the water.
Yeah.
And they have buttons and shit to activate everything. And there was one button that made the ringing sound to start, but the water wouldn't turn on. So I was like, on the mic, I was like, all right, you guys ready to go? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go. And I push the button and the ring will go up and they're all like this. Like, oh, it's not working. And my supervisor's right behind me. My lead is right behind me. And I go, oh, you guys broke the machine. You guys are going to have to get out of here. Security, come escort. And like all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, I'm just kidding. And then he pulled me aside and I thought he was going to get me, like, I thought I was going to get in trouble. And he was like, no, here's like I don't know if they gave it out to you guys, but like special rewards or some type of shit.
I got that. Like after grad night, I got that.
You got one of those?
Yeah. Was it a gift card? I think it was a gift card.
No. It was like a recognition for being
an
employee.
Yeah.
Like they gave you like some sort of like it was like a circle, like not a badge, but I want to say like a patch or some shit.
Like a pin or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one and he was like, oh, this is for, messing with the customers and making sure that they're having a good time. I was like,
being engaged in shit, huh?
Yeah.
I used to do
none of that shit. I didn't get shit.
Remember, like I was saying earlier, I remember with the homie Pedro, when we worked the island game, there was 2 games, the water one and like the ring toss one. Those were the connected island games. And whoever worked both of those games each had a mic so you can hear them like on the speakers and shit. So I'll be walking around with every time they get off the toss, they'll be like, for those who have Tom on the top 8, come play this game. Because that was back when MySpace was going on. I was like, if you have a top 8 on your friends, you have Tom on your top 8, come play. If you have a MySpace, come play this game. Come play this game if you have a MySpace. You, I know you're looking, come play this game.
You're over here fucking with people like that?
100%, bro. It was the best time, bro.
Nah, man. Now kind of. You know what? It was crazy though. I like you, Andrew, Jay. You were on the rides. My compa ended up working at Six Flags years later and shit. He worked the rides too. I remember I remember the class after me, which was 07. Fucking when I was a senior, they were entering that. When I was a junior, they were entering that program.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember fucking I was talking to people. You're 07 too, no, Andrew, or 08?
No, I'm 08.
You're 08?
Yeah.
I remember class of 07. Like I talked to a lot of people from 07 as well. And I remember fucking they were telling me the stories like, yeah, the fucking rides. I remember some of the girls were working like at the fake jewelry spot.
Yeah.
And they would have stories, dog, of like fucking like just having a good fucking time, you know? And they're like, hey, how was your time? I was like, my time was just cool, but it was just in that little area, you know?
Yeah,
we couldn't do shit. Everyone else was like, yeah, we're over here running wild, dog. Like we're up here. The only time that we did get to do that was just that one time at Grand Night when they sent us to the Moose Lodge and then they sent us to the bakery. Other than that, fool, we did not see the park at all, bro. We were just in that back area.
When I was at Superman, I used to fuck around a lot.
Doing what?
I would pretend that I forgot to check the people's seats, and then right as I'm opening the gate, I would fucking like send it. I'll be like, "Oh shit!" and they're like, "Oh."
Oh, you fucking.
I would do some shit like that. No, I would do some shit like that.
You worked at rides? Did you ever get to work rides?
Nah, I just did games.
You did the games and shit?
Yeah, that's all I did was games.
And then, do you know why too? When you would walk under Superman, do you guys remember like seeing like a bunch of fucking like pennies and shit?
Oh, I did that shit too.
Yeah, so I would tell the guests, I'm like, hey, hold a penny in your hand, and as you're going up and going down, open it, and you'll see it like float. And they're like, no way, and I'm like, here.
Yeah, we did that shit too though. We did. Yeah. I remember hearing that shit sometime as like
fuck around, watch that penny just land on somebody's head.
Ooh, I remember people were saying like, "Hey," everyone was like, "Hey, you know if that penny drops with enough force, you can kill someone." We're like, "Man, whatever, dog."
Yeah,
I remember we did do that. That shit was just floating right there.
Yeah, let it go. When you see going down, the penny's just going like this.
Yep, it was so fucking cool.
Hey, so you finished the program, Drew? You got your credits?
Yeah, I finished the program. Yeah, I got the.
Why'd you join that program?
Just to get a job, just to make money.
Just you said fuck the credits?
Yeah, just to make money. I didn't need the credits. Because like you said earlier, you said for your senior year you just wanted 4 classes, right?
Yeah.
That actually helped me out because I only had 4 classes my senior year.
Yeah, that shit. Me and fucking Jay would go to summer school because of that shit. I remember my sister's homegirl because when me and Jay were freshmen.
What was that shit called again? It wasn't summer school. It was
Intersession.
Intersession. Yeah.
Fucking, I remember when we were freshmen, my sister was a senior. So I remember her homegirl one time was giving me a ride home and shit. And she was like, she fucking put some shit in my ear where she's like, oh yeah, you could fucking, by the time you're a senior, you can walk away with 4 classes. Like, what do I got to do? Like, you just got to be ahead on your credits. I was a freshman. I remember this. And fuck, I remember telling Jay, like, fool, let's go to Intersession. He goes, why the fuck are we going to summer school for? I was like, because, dog, when we walk out of this fucking, on our senior year, we're going to walk out right after 3rd period, dog. Like, we don't even have to go to lunch. Right on lunch, we can fucking bounce.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So we're doing summer school and Intersession, all that shit.
Yeah.
And then that opportunity came up, like, hey, you can fucking, I remember talking to Mr. Green, my fucking counselor. And I was like, hey, how many credits do I need to have 4 classes? And that fool was like, oh, I think it was like 10 more credits or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I remember that fucking program was like, yeah, we'll give you 10 credits.
Was it 10? I think it was 15 for me.
I think it was 15, to be honest with you.
I don't remember exactly, but it could have been around there, 10, 15.
Yeah, I think it might have been 15. I only needed 10, though, because I remember I did walk. I walked my senior year. I only had 2 fucking regular classes, which were fucking English
and math.
Nah, I didn't even need math anymore.
Ooh,
it was English, and I needed PE, dog, because I had fucked up my fucking freshman year of PE.
Okay.
So I needed to make that shit up. So I needed to take PE. So my fucking classes were like, English class were first period. My
And
second
you had like
period
an
was
elective, right? Where you're like an assistant.
Damn.
fool. I had 4 electives.
What the fuck?
My senior year, fool, I had like
I
4
went to school to
electives,
help
dog.
out the classroom.
Fool, neta, way. Fucking, my main classes were just the English one and my fucking and my and that PE. I remember PE specifically. Nah, I lied to you. It wasn't PE.
Right. It's like Spanish. Like you needed to take like in order to go to like CISA or whatever, you need at least 2 years of Spanish.
I
or
needed
college.
something else, dog. But those are English and something else were my 2 main ones, dog.
Yeah.
Everything else was elective. I helped out the office. Elective. I helped out Mr. Kinses. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah,
fool.
I remember Mr.
The
Kinses.
history.
Yeah.
And my third elective was fucking. No, I think it was just 2 electives. No, my third elective was fucking helping out Mr. Izzo, the fucking woodshop teacher.
Oh, Mr. Izzo, that fool was
So-
G.
When I got to fucking Kinses, Mr. Kinses was the last fool that I needed to fucking be a TA for. That fool fucking told me straight up. He goes, "You don't even have to come here. He
Hell
goes,
yeah.
just let me know during the day that you're here, and I'll mark you here, and you can fucking go wherever you want."
That's
So in
crazy.
reality, dog, I only had to be in school until 10 a.m., dog, and I could bounce.
Whoever's watching, this fool had special treatment from the fucking jump.
Nah, dog, I just played that shit right, dog.
G.
I played that shit so fucking correct. But
Nah.
hey, to be honest with you, I wish I would have taken more classes. Like I wish I would have gone into a higher math,
Yeah.
and I wish I would have taken like college classes, dog, which
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
fucking made my college fucking way faster too, you know.
Yeah.
But nah, dog, I would walk out for at 10 a.m. Like, but también, güey, de menso, I would hang around too.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like, hey, I'm
Well, yeah,
walking
because
out
some
at
of the
10.
homies are taking 6 classes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
might as well just
I'm gonna
get
wait for the
And
homies.
me, I was on the basketball team. So right after lunch, I'm just kicking it on the blacktop or in the gym, just waiting for the homies. So I can
That's
come
what
get
I
after that.
did, dog. I would just kick it in the PE field fucking all day, fool.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would kick it there till
Oh, that
fifth period.
remember that little spot, that little ledge right there at the gym, in front of the gym?
Yes, that's where
Yeah,
I would.
bro. That's where all the homies kicked it, yo.
I would kick it there and get fucked with so much because fool, I'm telling you, I would hang out there for right after nutrition. I would hang out right there, dog.
Anything-
Fucking
everything
cops
you can
would
imagine
fucking walk up
happened
to
there,
me.
dog.
Yeah.
Everything that you can imagine that can happen in high school happened right there too, fool.
In that area.
In that area.
You used to be able to get it in. You would get gang banged on.
Yup.
Kick it, have a fight. Everything was happening.
Fool,
there,
I
bro.
used to get
And on that note, we'll save those stories for the next episode.
I got hey, fuck it. Next time I got some shit. But yeah, dog, fuck, man. I remember, honestly, dog, I remember fucking just looking at my schedule my senior year. Actually, it was my second semester senior year. I remember looking at my schedule, and I was like, damn, this fucking Magic Mountain hooked me
Just
up.
coasting.
Yeah, oh yeah, dog. That shit
Yeah.
was easy. Like, I honestly,
I low key had special treatment too. I don't know if you know, Flex, but my mom used to work at San Fernando when we went there.
nah, what? This
My
fool
mom
talk mad shit this whole night about me.
So every time I got a hat taken away, an iPod taken away, my mom in the next class, my mom will go to the dean's office. Hey, my son got this shit taken away. Can I get it back? And by lunch, I'm having my headphones back on. G.
Who's your mom?
Isabel, she worked at the parent center. I don't know if you know.
Nah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I would have to. You would probably have to see like a picture.
Yeah, if I see her,
But
I'll recognize her. I'm good with
I
Facebook.
would tell her, hey, mom, can you summon me out of class? Like, I don't want to be here right now. Or like fourth period. When fourth period came, I tell my mom, hey, summon me like 15 minutes before the bell rings so I could be the first in line at lunch. She would have extra. She would have extra food stamps. What
Brown
else?
privilege, Andy.
I got my cap and gown for free.
Fool, I had to take intercession. Your ass just had to go to fucking home.
No, so that's the thing. I low key didn't even know that for my senior year that I was setting myself up for success because my mom worked at the school. I would end up going to work regardless.
Mhm.
So like I would go to my mom's work just to go, and then I remember intercession came up and she was like, "Why don't you just go to class for like an hour or two so you're not bored in my office?" I'm like, fuck it, why not? I'll just take intercession classes. So my freshman and senior year, both times that we were off, I took intercession. So that set me up for greatness senior year.
Fuck, dog. Yeah, that was the best fucking thing this chick could ever tell me, dog. Honestly, fucking Jay was just there, like, "What's up? What are we gonna do?" I was like, "Fool, let's just go sign up for some class." He's like, "All right," which is we took our math class there. We took
We
math.
took our math.
Um,
What else did we take? Was it
I took
English
math
too?
like that.
English. We took English one
Yeah, we
time,
took
but that's just
English,
because we
yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Which one else did we fucking end up? We took PE. That's when we assembled all the homies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so topic for next episode will be high school stories. We want to hear everybody's high school story of what they did and what they got away with, like privilege Andy. Hashtag privilege Andy is gonna be the fucking thing.
Hey, yeah, actually, that's not a bad fucking topic. Yeah, did you guys get special treatment in high school? Drew did. We know that.
I got special treatment.
Me and Andy did with Mr. Quinces. With
Yeah, I got-
Quinces,
I got-
me and you got special treatment.
Before you end, I'll tell you what though. My freshman and senior year sucked ass, bro, because my mom was always on me. Like every teacher knew my mom was working there. She knew where every class was, so she would pop in her head making sure that I was in there and all that shit. But it wasn't until junior and senior year I coasted through that shit. Easy. Hey ma, get me out of class. Hey ma, do I have to go here? That shit was fun.
Yeah. I fucking.
Yeah, all right.
I just had good charm, dog. That was it.
Also, real quick, did you guys have? I don't know if she was there when you guys were there, but she was a science teacher, kind of like really like heavy set. I forgot her name.
Oh, Ms. Romero.
Is it Romero?
What?
I
Like
don't
white
remember.
hair?
I don't
Does she have
remember
white
her
hair?
name, but yeah, like she was very big. 10th grade. She taught 10th grade.
White lady?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was Ms. Romero.
yeah. I don't remember her name, but I'll
What
never
was
forget-
what was the teacher you guys used to fuck with?
Oh,
What was his name?
Oh nah, fool. Rest in peace to that fool, dog. Honestly, bro. I already know who you're talking about, fool.
Yeah.
He committed suicide, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
No way.
On my mom, bro. He committed suicide.
Who are you
I
talking
already
about?
know exactly who you're talking about. Don't tell me I don't know who you're talking about.
Who are you talking about?
Rosenblum?
Huh?
Rosenblum?
He killed himself?
He killed
Rosenblum
himself.
did?
He
What?
committed suicide.
Oh damn.
My mom, this was like maybe 3 years after I graduated. My mom had like texted me. She was me home. So and so.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know how he did it, but he committed suicide.
I did hear that he had passed. I just didn't know he had killed
Yeah,
himself.
bro. Hold on. Bro.
But that's not who we're talking about, dog.
All right then.
Nah, he was just one of many, though. He was one
of many.
He
bro.
was one
But
of them. He was,
the reason why I said
Yeah.
it because he was like on the top of everybody's list. to
yeah,
fuck with.
dog. That fool, you know what? He wasn't that bad to me, dog. He was on my hit list just because he was a funny ass fool, and I knew how to fuck with him. I knew how to fuck with that fool so bad, but it wasn't
the other
malicious
one
like that. No, there's some food, dog, that we fucking we drove to like. I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
And this was a magnet teacher or like just a regular teacher?
No, he was a Spanish teacher.
Spanish teacher.
Because I remember one. I don't know if you remember. We had one science teacher too. I think it was my 9th grade year. I think his name was Mr. Lopez, but we called him Mark Anthony because he looked exactly like Mark Anthony.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
remember. Yeah.
Oh. We used to fuck with him so much, bro. I felt bad for the guy.
Nah, I think this. What was that fool's name, Jay? Fuck. You know what, dog?
Ramirez?
I don't know. I don't even know his teacher.
Ramirez.
I don't know. No, it wasn't Ramirez. Oh no, Ramirez was another fool.
Yeah.
Ramirez was. I think I had Ramirez with Drew. Did I had Ramirez with you?
Nah, I don't think we ever had a class together.
Are you sure? I could have sworn
And
we
if,
had.
and if
fucking,
we were, it had to have been like some elective type shit because we were in the same grade.
I think
Like it
was
had to be
math.
like metal or wood or some shit like that.
Did you ever have Ms. Navarro in math class?
No, I
The
had
Filipino lady.
I had a Miss Martirosian.
I had Miss.
Miss Marty.
I had her too. That was your
Yeah,
math class, huh? Damn, dog,
That
you
was
were
my
a smart
math class
fool.
for the last 2 years. The first one was some freshman year was some white dude, some tall white dude. His class was
remember.
right next to
You were C-Track too, though, can no?
Yeah. I was in Magnet too. His class was right next to the soccer.
Mr.
practice.
Galdames. Galdames?
No, Galdames was another fool.
No,
that
not
we fucked-
Galdames.
Galdames was another fool that we fucked with because we used to call that fool Jose Luis. But the fool, you know what?
I remember him.
Here's the story about Mr. Galdames.
Gondamus took over the food that I'm talking about, dog. I'll tell you fools that story next time, dog. But
All
All
right.
right, we'll get into it next time.
There's a story with that food that,
Wait.
oh my god, man! Like I hope,
We
man, I hope I don't think I'll ever be a teacher. I hope my fucking kids never become teachers because that'll come back. That is coming back, dog.
My sister's a high school teacher. She tells me all the stories, bro.
Oh, dog.
is this this is the teacher that fucking Yuli did the thing, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, Yuli was a fool. Yuli was an animal, G.
Useless,
That fool was an animal, bro.
useless. Me, Danny.
Jones.
Jones.
Nah, Jones wasn't there.
Oh,
Jones.
I just meant in general.
No. I meant in the fool. This was just this
In this
class
class?
with this
Okay.
vato and shit.
Yeah.
It was useless. Myself, Danny.
I'll
Garcia.
give you this though, fool. You fools had high school popping when you guys were seniors, fool.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
give you that.
Well, that's
You guys
that's
have
kind
high
of where
school.
the whole fucking our what was it, Jay? 11th grade? Our 11th
11th.
grade year, summer school, or going into second semester of 11th grade, we all took fucking PE intercession.
Yeah.
And we started senior year already all fucking as a group. But we fucking
Mhm.
started senior year already as a group, hyped the fuck up, dog.
Yeah, I
Like,
remember.
we're
that,
already
bro.
beefing it with other fools. We're already
I remember
yeah,
that.
dog, it was
These
that
fools
was-
had the gang fucking kids hating on these fools, bro.
yeah.
These fools had the Black Ops and the Soundfed gangs hating on the fucking Chia boys.
Fool, they put us
Yeah,
in a
for real.
gang. They put us in a gang profile, dog. Like, hey,
100%, bro.
you fools are deep as
100%.
fuck. I was like, we're
all
not
you
a
heard
gang,
throughout high
Martinez.
school, my junior year, all you heard throughout school was Chia, Chia, Chia.
Ah,
It was cause at the football games we were rolling what, at least 10 fucking 15 deep?
nah, dog. It was a gang of
That
us,
was
dog.
It was a
gang
gang
war,
of
bro.
Yeah.
It was-
remember
Those actually-
remember homecoming game? We rolled hella deep homecoming.
Yeah, fool, it was like 30 of us right there.
I
Yeah.
remember because I don't know if you still talk to the homie, but I think he was part of your Chia Boys thing. I went to elementary and middle school with him and high school, but we were still friends. Javier Garcia, I don't know if you know that guy.
Yeah. The soccer
Mhm.
player, no?
The
I
soccer
remember
player.
I remember he showed me the picture of your guys' senior year of everybody that you would everybody that you consider Chia.
Yeah.
You guys were lined up in front of the vending machines on
Yeah.
top of that little
Mhm.
podium.
Mhm.
Covered the whole shit.
Yeah. Fool.
I was like, fuck, bro.
The day that we took the picture was when fucking Gomez and fucking Martinez, like, they fucking cornered us from because we were in that little corner.
Gomez was
And fucking those fools came up from both sides and they dragged all of us into the fucking that little classroom that's right, the drafting class or whatever.
Oh, huh?
Mhm.
Fool, we didn't even fit in there. We didn't even
Yeah,
fit
bro.
in there, dog. So that
Fuck
fool only grabbed fucking me, John, Useless,
The heads. The
The
heads.
heads.
The heads.
Jerry.
And
Like, he
Rick.
just grabbed whoever, but yeah, it was the heads and
Because
shit.
every fool, I don't know if you would put yourself on that pedestal, fool, but believe me when I tell you, everybody know who the heads of Chia were. Everybody.
Yeah,
It don't matter if you were emo, a gang member, a teacher, a fucking dean, the principal. Everybody knew who. the
Yeah,
heads of
fool, they
Chia
knew that shit, dog, because they
Yeah,
did.
everybody knew.
They corralled. They did grab some regular fools and shit, but they did corral most of us and shit. And they were like, all you fools are going in gang profiles.
Yup.
And I'm like, why, dog? We're not gang members. And they're like, nah, bro. When you guys are in the fucking corner and there's 30 fools of you in here, and you
That's
fools
a
are
gang,
not
G.
moving. You guys are not moving.
You guys are just there, fool.
You guys are just standing right there, intimidating everyone. Like, we
Yep.
gotta put you fools in a profile. Fool, they were over here fucking threatening us not to graduate, not to go to prom. Like, man, like, just to break us up, dog. They're like, hey, you guys,
Yeah,
that's when
yeah.
we're like, hey, we gotta separate. And we're like, yeah. And sure enough, we all started kind of. Well, actually, we would take laps.
You know what?
Yeah.
No, low key, that's
I remember that. We would all walk
that's what
around.
fucked them up. That's what fucked them up even more because you guys just got bigger. Once
Yeah.
you guys separated, it just got bigger in your
Yeah.
own little.
We ended up
Bro.
going into other fucking sections and shit.
Yup.
That's when I think you were with you hung out with Javi.
No, not as much in high school, but like he's the homie.
I remember that fool fucking. Remember when we graduated? I remember fucking.
That fool
fool
was down for
that fool
anything,
blew
and he's
up
been like
and
that since
shit.
we were kids.
I remember they're like, "Hey, that fool Javi fucks with you guys." I'm like, I remember that fool being a soccer player. Like,
Yeah.
hey, that fool fucking took over high school. I'm like, why? He's like, that fool's just a funny ass fool.
That fool, and he's been like that since we were kids, G.
And I was just like, yeah, I remember that fool. Or, yeah,
Like,
that
we
fool
were
used to hang
6,
out with
7
us
years
as a
old.
kid.
Yeah, we were like 6, 7 years old. He was the class clown. Motherfucker just making everybody laugh, bro. So just a fool. I already knew how that fool was gonna get down.
Oh man,
Good times. Good fucking
good times.
Good times,
Good times.
bro.
Man, good times. Well, thanks, Drew, for tuning in and being in here with us. Anytime,
sure,
any
bro.
other time you want to jump in and
So
We'll
I
get into
haven't
some more
been
stories.
here for the past couple Tuesdays because now I have class. And
Okay.
I know you're
during,
taking
it's
class
during
now.
the time that you guys are live. So like if I'm not there, it's because I'm in class
What are you going to school for?
for cybersecurity. Trip out.
Oh shit! No
Yeah.
shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
How you like that?
it's cool, bro. Honestly, it's fun. It's like it's interesting.
Good night,
as
Melly,
fuck.
and thank you.
It's
You get it?
interesting as
You understand it and all that?
fuck no, but it's crazy. I'll tell you that much. It's cool. It has to do a lot with like coding and shit and
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
that
like
shit.
hacking.
I don't get it either, but I like that. It shit's intriguing to me.
Fool. 95% of the time, that shit's going over my fucking head.
Hey,
But I take my notes, G. I do my
Yeah,
due
dog. If you
Yeah.
really grasp that shit, there's feria right there, Andrew.
diligence.
Way more than that basketball game, but there's feria. Legit feria, Andrew.
Hey,
Allegedly.
my alleged
Yeah.
money that I made.
Oh man.
Oh man, but yeah. Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming in, and
For sure, bro.
we'll catch you on the next one.
How do I
For
get
sure,
out of here?
Drew.
Oh,
Thanks,
never
bro.
mind. All right,
Yeah.
dog. I'll try to come in next week.
Yeah,
Cool.
for sure. Cool.
Late.
Thanks. Oh man, that was funny. But yeah, we we extended this episode because there was so much to talk about, and it's always fun to what does it say, like reminisce and
That's a cool
Talk-
topic for next week, man. Did you
Yeah.
guys get special privilege in high school? Because I feel like we did get a lot of special privilege and shit, but it's cool hearing like
I
Andrew
don't-
tell
yeah.
things like fucking.
yeah, chill.
He had his mom working. I didn't know that his mom worked there, dog.
I didn't know that
like,
either. Damn.
So like anyone else, bro? Anyone else get special treatment like that? You didn't have to go to our high school, like in your own high school, in your own sort of way. Did you feel like you got away with certain things?
Yeah, we want to know your guys' high school stories, and then we'll get into ours too. But on that note, guys, we're gonna end it here. I mean, or else we would have gone for like another 2 hours and shit. I gotta go to sleep. I got work in the morning. We'll see how that fucking goes tomorrow.
Hey, yeah, let us know what's up, homie. Let us know.
I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know how it goes tomorrow. Okay, I'll let you guys know. I'm not looking forward to it. I know there's gonna be some bullshit, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
But thank you guys so much for tuning into tonight's episode. This was awesome fucking episode. Everybody, in the chat talking and everything, hitting the like button, all that stuff. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate all the support you guys are giving us and continue to give us. I don't know what else. What else you got?
No, I'm much. I appreciate this. This show's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I think we should have people call in every week.
Yeah, every week. Like I said, whoever wants to jump in. You guys are more than welcome to.
Yeah, call
let us
in
know.
and switch the subject on us, and let's talk about
Yeah.
whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much again to tuning in to the Spittin' Raw podcast live episode. And we will see you guys next Tuesday, same place, same time. See ya. Peace out.
Cheer. Peace.